welcome back for some more Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered. Today, we're starting Final Fantasy VI. Pixel Remastered, one of my favorite games of all time, now remastered with upgraded visuals and audio. Just listen to this prelude. This version of the prelude is absolutely beautiful. So, without further ado, let's get started. A new game. Let that intro roll. One of my favorite intros in any game ever. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Yes, they could. They definitely could and will. Not like real life or anything, though. Love this background here. This redone background. It looks so good. It's still pixel, but it looks better than the original, don't it? The character models I'm more meh on. They look good, but they look pretty much like the original. Oh, I'm not reading the text. Oh no. Hard to believe an Esper's been frozen for 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Bah! Probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Yes. I wish. I hear she fried 50 of our Magic Tech Armor soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. Jeez, Wedge and Biggs are so awful in this game. We'll approach from the east. Move out! They're so likable in 7, but oof. And we get Terra's theme. Oh, this is beautiful. Well done on the remastered music so far. Well done. I think this is a really clever way to do the credits in the original game, but I don't see any credits. In the original game, this is where they rolled the credits of, director, producer, writers, music, all that. But I don't see any in this version of the game here, so I always thought this was a clever way to roll credits in the original game. And this one, it's just a cutscene. Okay. I can dig that. I mean, I'm assuming once we get to the end of the game, we're going to get the credit roll, right? The ending of this game and the credits are just chef's kiss. Beautiful in the original game. One of the best endings one of the best beginnings and endings to any game ever. And middle parts, just one of the best games ever. Let's just put it that way. One of the best stories ever told. Ooh, I like that change up there. That's different than the original, and I like it. You get so used to hearing that song as a loop because it's the overworld music in the game. The girl takes point. Don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Move out. And here we are. The beginning of the game. Oh, we got our little mini map. Well, this is nice. It looks really good. Narsh looking pretty cool. The Steam down there looking really good. All right. We're not going to speedrun the game. This is the only game I've ever speedrun before in the past. Like, just starting from this point, it makes me feel like, okay, I need to change my message speeds. I need to get all my configurations ready. But we're not speedrunning, so. Imperial Magitech armor! Not even Narsh is safe anymore! Bring it, guards. We probably will mess with configurations after this battle, but... And Terra here has her own unique moveset. She's got a few more moves than the guys do. Or, sorry, spoilers, Terra. Her name's Question Marks, not Terra. What am I talking about? What game am I talking about? Yeah, see her name? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. That is her name. All right, let's check the configurations menu. We want battle mode on. Let's have it on active. Why not? Speed, let's go fast. Gotta go fast like Sonic. Mission speed, but fast, why not? Yeah, I want that memory on. Auto battle continue, new. Optimum equipment, I think everything else. Standard, classic, standard for sure. Brightness seems good, volume seems good, everything else probably is good. Okay, we're good. So, yeah. All the menuing is very similar in all of the remakes. The remasters, I mean. Can I view their equipment? I can, but I can't. I can't do anything. Well, that's good. Okay, well, let's continue on. We're storming the city of Narsh. We're here for that Esper. Stop them for Narsh. Digging the battle music so far. The remastered music's living up to it, just like it did in the Final Fantasy V. Remastered music is kicking it. So far, actually, that's been probably the strongest consistent point from 1 through 6 Pixel Remastered has been. The music remastering has been very good. We got him trapped now! Oh, the old pincer attack. New features added to this game from since Final Fantasy V. I do believe that pincer attack is one of them, right? I don't think there were any pincer attacks in 5. Just back attacks, right? Just back attacks and normal attacks. And this game adds pincer attacks. And, what is it called when you surround them? Like, you can pincer attack the enemy and the enemy can pincer attack you. It goes both ways. Oh, that's right. We could speed up our walking speed. Defend the mines! Might need to start thinking about healing. Don't want to get too low on life. Oh, you can walk diagonally too. I forget about all these new features. New features! According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Espert in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. Maybe. We'll see. Here we go. We got our save point tutorial. A strange light fills the air. Do you want to learn about save points? No. Just gonna tell you what you can do on save points. Just like every other Final Fantasy game ever, you can use tents. In this game, though, they've added sleeping bags, which is just a tent for one person. That's how this game operates. So let's go ahead and do our first save. Boom. All right, and explore the mines. Tara got some magic. Go ahead and cure everybody, just to be safe on the safe side. Also here, these guys weak to fire, so don't be afraid to go fire! That's our first look at magic. Pretty cool, I like it. It looked nice. I'm glad that they just didn't copy and paste from the original, but they've actually taken chances on some of these things. I'll handle this, stand back! Hadouken! We're not handing over the Asper! Ymir, get him! Ymir? Well, this boss has a different name. Used to be, Welk, right? Welk, W-E-L-K. Now it's Ymir, which is... What is this, Attack on Titan? Hold it! This thing's up. They must have it trained to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is. Ever heard of a lightning whelk? Oh, it's a whelk. So whelk is like the creature type it is. Ymir is its name. Okay. It's a monster that absorbs the lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. But we can't attack the face. We want to throw a missile at its face. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna attack the shell here. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna feel good. Oh, did he just almost kill Tara? But no, she survives. She lives to fight another day. Magic tech missile to the face. Oh no, here we go again. We keep attacking I keep messing myself over by attacking the shell. And it told me specifically not to attack the shell, so I shouldn't be attacking the shell. A few missiles to the face is all it takes anyways. Gotta be careful. Grok! He also says something. He used to say Gru, now he says Grok! Grok! Sounds like a bird, not a snail. Grok! Is it just me, or does the boss music sound good, but also sound like it's missing something? It sounds really good, but it feels like something's missing. I don't know what it is. I love the victory fanfare, and I love the regular battle music. Maybe it's just me. It's always a possibility that it could just be me. So, this is the Frozen Esper. Wait! Saxophone? We gotta hold up before we move forward. Do you hear the saxophone? That is absolutely gorgeous. Totally adds a completely different element to this track. It sounds so different from the original, but I love it. It sounds so good. Ooh. Little honk honk on that sax. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and listen to this for a few seconds. It's beautiful. I like the fact that they switched the music up a little bit and just didn't go for a one-for-one remastering of the music, but like actually stylized it a little bit, added a few little dinks and dunks there, a little subversion of expectations of where the song's going next, and still make it sound absolutely gorgeous. This is such a chill, awesome. The jazzy influence they added to this track. Oh, it's good. All right, we'll move forward. We'll have to sit and listen through this soundtrack because it looks like there's going to be a lot of little extras added into the music. Oh, can you imagine the opera? I can't wait for the freaking opera house scene. If I was speedrunning, we'd make it there in just a few hours. What is that, like 3 hours in, 2.5 hours in-ish? The speedrun? Oh, this almost feels like something out of Cowboy Bebop, adding that gritty sax. Oh, I love it! I can't stop listening to it. Somebody help! So this is the Frozen Esper. This track too. Ooh, so many great tracks in this game. This thing giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emanating an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! What was that? Wedge! Wedge! Where are you? Hey, what's going on? Purdy lightning. That's some purdy lightning. We'll get to hear that track we were just listening to again. That's reused in the game a lot, and it's a good one. Oh, God. I don't know. Throughout this playthrough, I don't know if I'll be able to talk about anything but the music. It's been so good so far. This. Listen to this. Am I the only one that loves this remade soundtrack? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody's opinions on it, as the game just came out yesterday. Where am I? My, it only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. I love all the different versions of Terra's theme I've ever heard. There's so many different versions of this song, and they're all so good. This one is just absolutely beautiful. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Castalian Empire. Terra's her name. Terra will be her name. Yes, I'm going to keep all the original canon names. Absolutely. For this playthrough, at least. My name is Terra. Impressive! I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now! Hand over that girl! She's an agent of the Empire! Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly! Quickly now! Oh wait, should we have talked to him? I mean, he doesn't really say much. There. Up there! He just tells us to get our butts to the mines, which is what we're doing. And he told us like there's a secret way out of town or something. I think he says something like that. At least in the original. And here we are! In the mines. Just nuke everything with fire. In fact, if we wanted to, at this point, we really could just put Terra in the back row because I don't really plan on doing anything but nuking everything with fire! All right, save point. I wonder if the let's see. Well, we're about to see if the item placement's the same too. They may have tweaked some things, may have moved things around. We'll find out as we go. I plan on getting every single treasure chest that I remember. There may be chests that I missed because I forgot they were there or whatever, hidden ones. But all the ones I remember I'm going to get, and Phoenix down just like in the original game in this chest. Which means the next chest we should be a sleeping bag. Nuke it with fire! Sleeping bag, alright. Nuke it with fire! Ow. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. We couldn't dodge a wrench though, so we might not be able to dodge a ball. There she is! No! Kersplat. Yeah, you thought your head hurt before, Tara. Woo! Yikes. No. Initiate dream sequence. Flashback dream sequence. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. Our first introduction to Kefka here, too. Greatest villain of all time. In my humble opinion. Good, good! Burn them all to a crisp!
Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen! The time has come for us to claim our rightful domain over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Everurgestal! Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. What? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. It's Locke. With a great... Every character has such a great theme song, it's hard to even pick which one's the best. I love Locke's a lot, but Terra's is also so good. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense! There's a huge difference! Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl, you don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistant group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so, you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea. Make your way to the Figaro for the time being. There she is! Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kaboom! Moogles? Are you saying you want to help? Kapoo! Now we have the power of Kapoo power. Use us to protect Terra from the gods. Would you like an explanation? No! I've played the game enough. I know how this is done. Alright, first things first, if we were speedrunning, we'd just switch to Mog's group and go straight for the commander, but we're not. So we're gonna use Locke's group to fight some baddies. Locke's the thief, so he can steal. Everybody else just attack. Now some of the Moogles have long-range weapons, actually, so if you really wanted to, you could move them to the back row and they'll take less damage. So, what's the map? Wait, how do I change parties? Uh-oh. Oh, Z. That's pretty. So they did they changed which button changes parties. That's all right. So this should be Mog's party, right? Yes. The best party to attack the boss with is Mog's party, unless you want to steal, what is it, a mithril dagger from the boss? I believe you can steal a mithril. Mog, why are you missing? What's wrong with you, Mog? Now, is it just me, or do the enemies seem to have less HP, and my greatest fear of them making the game too easy is coming true? I can't remember how much HP they had, and I sped-ridden this game. But in this area, you only fight the boss, so I'm not used to fighting these enemies here. It's Mog, we got Molulu, Mogan, and Muguel. Instead of Miguel, it's Moguel, Miguel, Moggle, Mog Fuel. Alright, so we just learned a dance from Mog there. We'll get back here and we'll go switch to the other party to go fight another battle. Now, like I said before, you can just go attack the boss. You don't have to fight all these battles. But hey, I'm just doing it for the fun of it. Snowstorm is pretty punishing like it always has been. Alright. For some reason I remember both enemies taking 2 hits. Maybe I'm misremembering. Should we continue to fight mobs, or should we go ahead and just... I think we can just run to the end, run to the boss. Let's use Mog's team. I mean, we could use Locke's team, like I said, and steal something from the boss, but... we need to check out the dance command. Twilight Requiem. We need to watch out, though. He's going to kill one of us. Hello, goodbye. So Mog's dance has randomly different effects. Each dance has a different set of moves that Mog can perform while dancing. And if you use the dance that corresponds with the background that you're in, it's a guaranteed hit. If not, there's a chance that the dance can fail and Mog can stumble and fall on his face. I was trying to get around you, but... well, bye-bye Molulu. And Mogan. Moggin. Moggin the noggin. I guess we'll use Locke's team to take out the boss then. What? What? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think our game just crashed. Oh no! No! Not the crash! No! Well, the game did just come out. Maybe there's bugs to iron out. Obviously there is. Rut-row, Rorge! Well, we haven't had this problem with any of the other Pixel remasters. This is the first time I ran into a problem like this.
But well, no, we did have some crashes and bugs, but not just at the end of the battle. There was Final Fantasy II. If you cast life on the enemy, which is an insta kill for undead, it crashed the game. So this is only the second of all the Pixel remasters I've actually had crash at all. So I guess that's kind of good, but it's not good that it's happening now. It's not good at all. No, don't like it. Don't like crashes. It happens. It happens, I guess. I mean, heck, most AAA titles that come out nowadays on launch date crash multiple times, especially in multiplayer, so I'm willing to forgive a game crash. I wonder why it happened, though. I wonder if something I did in battle caused that to happen. Is it maybe Mog's dance? Was it maybe one of the fact that we died? Crashed the game? You die and it crashes the game. Where was our last save point? Okay. Well, I guess back into it. I was really enjoying that and wish it wouldn't have crashed. Very much enjoying the soundtrack. Remastered soundtrack, so beautiful. Alright, we're back here, and we already know what's going to happen next. Just need to nuke all these enemies like we did before. Terra getting that level up. We may just go speedrun strat for the boss fight coming up, just to make it go quicker. Doesn't Terra need to be at level 6 though? If you do that strat, if you do the strats, we'll get Terra up to level 6 real quick. She did just level up though, so that might be kind of hard to do. She needs like another 178 experience points, which getting quite a bit per battle. You know, freaking who cares? Let's go. No speedrun strats, we'll just do it the normal way. Is there like a way to go fast forward, like in like a ROM hack? I don't. Yeah, there's definitely going to be mods to this game, but for now, we're playing it as released. So when there's a crash and a bug like we just had, we know it's not the mod, it's the actual game that is buggy. That Kefka laugh. Terra not doing nearly as much damage in this version of the game in this battle. She does like 600 something damage in the original. Guess that's overkill though. If you only need 240. Is that built in? Is that siren sound I'm hearing like built into this track? Or is that part of the cutscene? I swear I just heard like almost like the siren from War Pigs in the background. Like, and maybe just I was hallucinating. I do get auditory hallucinations every now and then. My mind will make up sounds, especially when I'm listening to the music. So that's just the way it is. That's Treasure Hunter! You don't mean. Alright. So we're fastly getting back, very quickly getting back to where we were. And after this boss fight and subsequent escape from Narsh will be a good spot to leave off too, so. Might work out fine, even though we had a crash.
There she is! Now you're playing with power! Kaboo power!
Actually, I wonder how the fleeing system works. Do we all run away as a party, or is it individually like the original game? Which is something very unique to this game. When you flee, you flee individually. Each character flees individually, not at the whole party at once, like the previous Final Fantasies. Okay, this is Mog, and if I was speedrunning, I would run down here, and I would stop here, and then when the guy comes, you like do this little... If you're moving at the exact same time as their pixel, there won't be a battle. Like, oh. Okay, never mind. He just walked right into me. If that happens... We'll see what we can do, though. See if we can't make this a little quicker. Yeah, I don't know what caused the game to hang up last time, but hopefully we can avoid that. And then you like come over here, you stand here, and wait for these guys to move by. I wonder if it's the same on this as it is in the original version. The fact that you can like, as these guys move, run past them. Just like that, like I just did, but then I ran into another one, because they didn't wait for the last one to come. Alright, we're gonna have to use some potions to heal up. Oh, critical hit, Mog! Nice! I feel like everything has lower HP than it did in the original game, though. I'm not digging that. I think it'll become more apparent as the game goes on if that's true or not. These guys move a little more funky, too. Alright, before we get into the boss fight, give you a potion. That should be good. Should that be good enough? That good enough? I think it's good enough. Mog's level 11. He's got dance on his side. He's got them dancing skills. I'm gonna listen really closely to the boss theme again, because before it felt like there was something missing. It still feels like feels like almost like there's a dead track or something where there's supposed to be sound and there's not. I still like it. It just feels like something's missing. Like they meant it to be more bigger or something. I don't know. It doesn't feel very loud. That's what it is. You hear the victory fanfare come in. It's much louder than the actual boss music, which is weird. I like the mix as far as like instrumentation. It just feels like there's an empty track. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like there's some emptiness within the song where there was supposed to be another track of instruments or something, and it's just not there. Percussion? I don't know what it is. It just feels like something's missing from the boss music, which is unfortunate because it's one of the best tracks of boss music in all of Final Fantasy. I'd say outside 7, what other boss music is better? Like 7 maybe you could say. I love 7's boss music. Freaking epic. Alright. Thanks, Moogles, we're in your debt. Like this song's much more simplistic, or this track is much more simplistic and quiet, but it doesn't feel like there's anything missing. It feels like all the instruments are there. It feels like it sounds like it's supposed to. Whereas the boss music feels like there's something not right. I hate that because I love like I said before, I love the boss music in this game. Let's switch out of. I mean, a lot less instrumentation on this track, but it feels more full and solid somehow. Hey, you back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back. Eventually. So, you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Blink, blink, blink. She doesn't know what to say to that. She's just like, blink, blink, blink. Alright, but before we leave Narsh and end the episode, we got to show off the training room, or the beginning adventurer room, whatever you want to call it.
This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers.
This is a good place to go for many reasons. You can get some items here, and also there's a free heal right here as well. Talk to the people. This is like a lot of previous Final Fantasy games, a training hall of all the ins and outs of the battle mechanics and things that are going on in the game, explaining mechanics of the game to you. I already know them all, so we'll just be getting the items and getting out. So that box is to show you that there's monsters in a box. That jar right here is to show you there's items in jars. So check the jars as well as the treasure chest. About a lot of battle tactics talked about here. Feel free when you play the game to talk to all these people. They actually do have a lot of really useful advice. Advanced battle tactics. All right, to the world map. And for the only time that I can remember, you go to the world map, but the world map theme does not play. The theme from Narsh keeps playing until we get to Figaro. Kind of interesting choice. I guess they wanted to hold off the main theme, world theme, for longer. Man, it is a while till you actually get to hear it. Now that I think about it, because the next time we enter the world map screen will be on the back of a chocobo and be playing the chocobo. No, it won't. It doesn't play the chocobo theme either, but it plays something else. I think it might be this song again, actually. It's weird. When we get to that part, we'll discuss. Anyways, so where do we go from here? Will we be able to make it to the kingdom of Figaro without being caught by the Empire and Kefka's evil henchmen? Find out in the next one. We'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Adios, amigos.